A steady flow of visitors to Trump Tower today, including Florida's governor and Japan's prime minister, the president-elect's first meeting with a foreign leader since his election victory last week. But it's a meeting Mr. Trump is scheduled to have this weekend with one of his harshest critics that's stirring talk tonight. CBS 4's Vanessa Borge joins us from the control room. Vanessa.
Rita Bay, that meeting is with a former rival who could now potentially hold a seat in Trump's administration come January 20th.
A meeting that was all the buzz today is one that hasn't even happened yet. Mitt Romney will meet with Donald Trump this weekend, and there are multiple reports they will discuss the Secretary of State position. A surprising move considering in March the former Massachusetts governor called Trump a phony and a fraud when discussing the then candidate. A familiar face in Trump's lobby this afternoon, too. Florida Governor Rick Scott met with Donald Trump around 1 p.m. and posted these photos on his Twitter page. Governor Scott quickly squashed any reports that he would be part of a Trump administration during a post-meeting interview on CNN.
I want to finish my job as governor. It's what I ran on. I've got a lot of opportunities, I think, to continue to improve the state. We've added 1,222,000 jobs.
Trump met with Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. This is video of the Prime Minister leaving his hotel on his way to the meeting with Trump. It was Trump's first in-person meeting with a foreign head of state since he clinched the presidency last week. The president-elect also sat down with the Israeli ambassador to the United States, Ron Dermer, whose brother David used to be the mayor of Miami Beach. As he was leaving the Trump Tower, Dermer told reporters,
"And we look forward to working with the Trump administration, with all the members of the Trump administration, including Steve Bannon, in making the U.S.-Israel alliance stronger than ever."
Meanwhile, Vice President-elect Mike Pence visited Capitol Hill today and took a selfie with House Republicans.
Very humbling to be back among my former colleagues. We're excited about moving the Trump agenda forward.
And in a surprising video captured by CNN, Vice President Joe Biden talks about Trump voters and negates the notion they are racist.
We lost because there's an awful lot of hard-working Americans who live in areas where they, in fact, were not paying much attention to. They're not racist. Barack Obama won these people before. It's not like they're racist. They voted for him. But they didn't vote this time for the Democrat.
Trump's campaign manager says appointments will likely be announced either right before or after Thanksgiving. Trump also plans to head out across the country on a thank you tour for his voters soon. In the control room, Vanessa Borge, CBS 4 News.